everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's MT's Big Book Blog and more. So, real quick today, real quick today. Ooh. Your girl need a haircut. I might have to pop into a barbershop later today. So, today, right now, I want to talk to you about one of my absolute favorite authors. Like, she is when it comes to poetry and spoken word. Um, yeah, I don't think there's anybody better than her. I really don't. I don't think there's anybody better than none other than Miss Staceyann Chen. So let me give you the good tea on Miss Staceyann Chen, honey. Yes, so I've been following Staceyann Chen since I first saw her on Deaf Poetry Jam. And I had no idea at the time that Miss Staceyann was actually a producer for that, along with the other people that produced that show. Oh my goodness, like her spoken word served life. Period. Just period. She serves life, okay? If you haven't seen any of her videos, I strongly encourage you to run, don't walk over to YouTube and grab one of them videos because I mean, she serves. She serves. She is a Black, lesbian, Jamaican born poet. When her first book came out, I ran to go get that. I actually had to get a second copy of the book because the other one kind of got yeah, it kind of got messed up. But I went and got the second, the first book had to get two copies. That's just how fabulous she is. So, I'm late on this, but Miss Staceyann, honey, has her book of poetry. Oh, it's so dope. Oh my goodness, it's so dope. So today I just want to spread some love. First of all, it's Pride. It's Pride Month, so happy Pride. It's Pride Month, so I wanted to spread some love to my rainbow family, the L, the G's, the B's, the T's, the Q's, the I, and the A's. But I also had to give you just like a little review about Miss Staceyann's new fabulousness because this book is life. Miss Staceyann, and I've been a follower of hers for I'm like a super fan, like a super fan. I live in Kansas City area, so I was actually able to go to one of her lectures. I think it was at UMKC a couple of years ago. And oh my goodness, like she's so hard hitting. She covers everything that is in my soul. But her spoken word is so powerful that she just draws you in. Like she'll talk about her life as a lesbian. She talks about politics. She talks about everything that I'm into. Like seriously. And when I had a chance to meet her, she was so gracious and like sweet and humble. And it's always kind of nerve wracking when you meet someone who's like a celebrity. You don't know how they're going to act. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what they're going to do. But very sweet, very humble, very down to earth. And I just love her. I just love her. So this is her new book. It's called Crossfire. And I don't want to get in trouble because I'm new to YouTube, so I'm not going to read from out of here. But I strongly encourage you to run, don't walk, and support Miss Staceyann Chen because she is the fabulousness. It is very challenging when you are a Black lesbian, full disclosure, which I am, if you haven't figured that out already. But it can be challenging to pour your emotions out into your poetry, especially when you're doing spoken word, because I've been a spoken word artist for many years, and I've traveled all around Kansas City doing my thing, and you have to know how to read a room. So a lot of times I'll get into a room and I'll have my little journal or notebook, and it's like I'm reading the room to decide what to read, right? I'm reading the room because sometimes I just want a response. I want to like touch somebody in the audience, and all of my poetry is not for everybody. yeah, it's not for everybody. So it can be challenging to know what piece to read. And so, but the one thing that I want to say about Miss Staceyann is that she's so brave. Like, she's so brave that when she's reading or reciting her poetry, not only does she draw in the crowd, but she is fearless in her execution. I say all the time, art creates art. I love all types of artists. Like, lately, I've been binge watching Les Twins videos like a crazy person. But like, their dance is like Picasso to me. It's like looking at a Picasso painting. It's like, wow, I'm fascinated. Staceyann Chin is another one who does it for me. Like, reading her, listening to her, and her fierceness and her warrior woman, poet, goddess style energy is just so like inspiring to me. It makes me want to do more art. It really does. And I hope that all the artists that will eventually follow this page will, I hope you all will be inspired by the things that I post on here, because my goal is to empower artists, no matter what type of artist you are. If you're a writer, a poet, a spoken word artist, a chef, um, a painter, a dancer, like whatever type of artist you are, I hope that you consume yourself with more art, because art always fuels other art. And so I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my favorite. She's in my top 3 poets of all time. And when I come back on the next video, I'll be talking about my 2 other favorite poets. But she's definitely in my top 3. Like, she is so dope. She's so dope. It's a whole vibe. It really is. So I am MT, baby. And this is my new book vlog, where I will talk about all things creative, because it's not just art that's in written word and spoken word, but it's also art of any style and genre. So if you're an artist, I would love to talk to you and interview you for my blog. And I want to just fuel this movement and this momentum. Like, right now, I'm going to get spiritual on you right quick. Right now, Gemini is in retrograde, and that Gemini energy has me like super inspired. Like, I can't stop writing. I can't stop. Like, every day I'm writing something or creating something written, because it is, that energy is just in the air. And so I'm like, why not build off this momentum? Why not? Huh? Why not? So I hope you go off and create something fabulous. If you haven't heard of Miss Staceyann Chin, honey, it's a whole rabbit hole. It's a whole rabbit hole. Go on down there and find you some goodies and some gems. Like I said, she was on Def Poetry Jam, so you can check out the videos of her on there. But she has lots of videos. I mean, she has lots of videos. And if you are an avid reader, I highly recommend her books. This is the second one, but the other one is the story of her life. It's a memoir, and it talks about her growing up in Jamaica and the things that she went through to be the fabulous woman that she is today. So it's me, MT, baby. And I always will end by saying, I love you. I love you because you're you, and you're unique, and you're special, and there's nothing you can do about it. So there. Come join me again for another live video. I'm going to try to get this page set up and built. So I know it looks really sad right now. I know that. But I'm adding music to the playlist. So there will be some great artists that you may not have heard of, or you may have heard of, in my playlist. So if you're reading, you need a playlist for reading. I'm sorry. I like to multitask, is what I do. So I'm usually listening to something while I'm reading. And sometimes you can't always have music with lyrics if you're reading, because it can get distracting. So I'm going to be working on some more playlists, but there are a couple listed. And thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate you. Light and love to everybody on my time list. And I hope you have an absolutely fabulous day, darling. Absolutely fabulous. Peace and blessings. Bye.